Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the counter, here's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones, 53 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right over there, yeah. 12. Right there. It's going to be a long... Alert!
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. You go tight.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert. 75 yards. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead.
The kick is good.
Gold with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
On the keeper. The tackle by D. Ford. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He was brought down by
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Rodgers.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up
Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Packers 12, 49ers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now they're coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Here we go. Hey, alert! 51's the mic, boys. 51.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel, 28 yards. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
Is good.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Packers 12.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
19 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Intended for Robert Tonyan. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez Scantling. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 52 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
For the extra point.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Crosby on now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 29, Garoppolo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Here we go. That QB's trash. Let's go. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Kill. 13.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
65.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Garoppolo to Ayuk, first down 49ers.
15-yard line.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have now moved out in front. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Niners 21, Packers 19.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They run the counter. It's Jones, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Rodgers with the handoff to
an extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
On the tackle. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is
to throw is Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field.
That's good.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. 13. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
3rd and 9.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
8 yards on the
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
46-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run it with Coleman. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle. They'll go again to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Funches with a catch over the middle.
Rodgers pass.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
But it brings up 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Just like that. Just like that. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
They run the counter. It's Jones. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Fred Warner
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up
working from the gun. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Complete to Aaron
8 yards
Jones.
on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Jamal Williams.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
The 30-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
second and 9. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this third quarter. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Throwing on second down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Here we go. 1, Omaha.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Mostert. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Mostert.
4-yard line.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he stopped immediately there.
Tevin Coleman, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Conversion.
Hey, 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. I'm not ready.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
It's a run with Mostert. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Rodgers pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the counter, here's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch. And popped it free from his grasp.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down.
A turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. What do you need? Yeah, right there. You remember me? You remember me?
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Gould with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
For San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
For Green Bay, Nick Bosa on the stop.
From the 24, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Great solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Mike 54.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And again, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Packer 1st down.
57 to Mike.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check. Box it. Watch the curl. Mike.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Mike's 59. And I'm coming after you.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
24 is the Mike. Check Mike.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Garoppolo's pass.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
That's a game.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here we go. We own them. White. 24 is the Mike. Coming. 24.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
3 down. 1, Omaha. It's been a long day for you.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than